மைதாவுக்கு நோ சொல்லுங்க. MPM கூட்டு பெருங்காயத்துக்கு எஸ் சொல்லுங்க.
நோ மைதா.
தமிழக வெற்றிக் கழக தலைவரை ஆட்சி அமைக்க அழைக்காத ஆளுநர் செயல்பாடு குறித்து மூத்த வழக்கறிஞர் கபில் சிபில் பேட்டி.
Alliance with some parties support from outside, number 4, right? So at this point in time, no single party has the majority. So therefore, normally the single largest party, even if they don't enjoy majority, should be asked to form the government. Why is that? The reason is very simple, that the test of majority is not in the domain of the office of the governor. Governor cannot test as to who has the majority. So the governor willy-nilly has to ask the largest single party and the leader of that party to come and form the government. So he will swear in the leader of the TVK, and then he will give time to the TVK, 5 days, 10 days or whatever, to show his majority on the floor of the House. And then if he is able to show his majority on the floor of the House, though many things can happen in that situation. On the floor of the House, there may be some who may support him. There may be others who may not support him, but don't defeat him. Right? They may abstain. Right? So his government will survive, and he will continue to form to manage the government. That's the law, and that's happened actually only once in Karnataka, where the BJP was the single largest, but did not have the majority of the House in Karnataka. And the governor asked the BJP to come and form the government. So you have a precedent also. So I don't see why this governor is not playing ball. And the simple reason is that he wants to buy time and ensure that the BJP can manipulate, and they are past masters at that, the electoral process, and somehow manage not to allow TVK to form the government. That's the law on the subject, and I can sort of go on and on. But it's unfortunate that this is happening. I believe that TVK leader met the governor, and the governor told him, show your majority. You don't have majority, but that's not the governor's task. It's not the governor's job, because under Bomai, it is clearly said, and that's a constitutional bench judgment, that the governor cannot decide in his office as to who has majority or not. And every time this has happened in Uttar Pradesh, it happened that the Supreme Court directed a floor test to be done. I've myself argued several cases of this nature. So it's unfortunate, and I wanted to bring it to the notice of this government, of the people of my country, that if this is the way governors are going to behave, then we might as well say goodbye to norms and goodbye to democracy.
So can Vijay move the court immediately? Can we take a legal action in this scenario?
No. By the time the legal action is taken, in fact, more time will be spent. You go and file a petition, then they will come and say, we'll file a reply, then arguments will take place, then 2 months shall pass. That gives enough time to the BJP. This is not right.
Okay, so when can he take that action?
He can take it action. That's for him to take that action. It's not for me to advise. But what I'm saying is, this whole process is subversion of the Constitution. If you force a party which has the single largest majority in the House to go to court and seek a judgment of the court, that's actually buying into what the BJP wants. So the governor should do their duty. And the president, if the governor is not doing his duty, dismiss him. But who has the courage to do that?
Sir, if he enjoys the support of few others, then can he literally form the government tomorrow and take charge?
That the governor is saying, you show me that support. That's what's illegal.
So if he gets that by evening, then he can approach the governor?
If he gets it by the evening, yes, but that's not relevant. I mean, you are now putting into place a precedent which is unconstitutional. But it is not for the governor to say. Nobody else has gone to the governor saying that we have majority. DMK has not gone. Anna DMK has not gone. Others don't have the seats in any case. And how can persons with 59, a party with 59 seats or 45 seats go to the governor? So none of the others have gone, right? So on what basis is the governor saying, you prove your majority? This is the wrong question to ask, an unconstitutional methodology adopted by the governor, which of course is unfortunate, but that's the flavor of constitutional law in this country and constitutional politics in this country.